Alright, so now we're back with some more Valkyrie Crusade. We were just in the snow lands, but now we're in the desert lands. So the backgrounds, they do change as you progress through the story. We've just been going through the story just pretty much, doing that map. As well as the witches, whenever we get battle points. And then pretty much that dungeon, we haven't had to worry about it for a while. And then dueling, we haven't really dueled anybody. I think we pretty much got everything we need from dueling. So pretty much going through these campaign missions, you would get new cards that you could use, or you would get those relics that we just got. So use those to get new cards as well. So maybe we'll just stop after this fight, right? You could manually use the cards, you could manually choose who attacks and then who attacks who. You could do it automatically as well if you're just wanting to sit back and watch everything. So we got a new card, 74 out of 75. So pretty soon won't really have any card space. So we could just progress manually, right? Maybe send an invite. You have invited him, so you should be inviting people sometimes. So manually is the way to do it. That way you actually feel like you're doing something. If you're just doing it all automatically, then you're just watching the screen. So if we leave the battle, we go to upgrade card, because we don't have any room here. We could just upgrade some more slimes. So pretty much we just keep upgrading slimes forever by the looks of it. So throw us like level 17 slime here. And then just all these level 1 commons that we've got for just running the missions. So there's a few over there, and then there should be a lot more over here. A whole bunch more commons that we could just throw into the slime to level up the slime. And that was actually all of the commons. So there's 10 commons gone. So the slime leveled up a bit more. So we just keep doing that all the time. And then maybe our friendship is a whole bunch. Maybe we got a whole bunch of it, 3,000, so we could summon another 34 cards. So I guess we might as well. So we're gonna gain this friendship, and then we're gonna get like, oh, see, you can get a super rare. So we got that super rare on the first playthrough. Super sick. So even with the free summons from the friends, from your friendship points, you can get a super rare. Then we got some more common cards. So since we can just replace all the common cards anyways, we could just pretty much throw them away into something we're gonna level up, or into a slime or something like that. So we could just take like a level 17 slime here, and we can just take all these new level 1 common cards. So pretty soon we'll be able to upgrade and evolve this card. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're pretty much there. We can just get rid of these ones here. Then maybe there's a few more over here. We don't know. Oh, rare cards, common card. Then we can just throw this other slime in here. So we just got rid of 10 more cards. Then we could go summon some more cards. I'm not sure what that one is. Then if it's a great success, then you get more experience. But doesn't seem to be a great success most of the time. So now we summon a bunch of cards. We know we could summon a bunch of cards with friendship if we go to battle. So we've been doing the chronicle, just the regular chronicle, which is the campaign. So we were over here. We've just been running missions, and then we're all the way over here now. Mission 5-2. So all of the trophies are different new cards you can get if you want. If you just wanted to get any of these cards to evolve them and use them in your deck, just run these levels over and over again to get these cards. Yeah, any of the other cards. So there's still some trophies. We don't know what those are. We could come back to the levels to run them again if we want. But since we've been doing that for a while, we might have some Arc Witch points. So maybe we're gonna run the Arc Witch a bit. We also got this new super rare card. So we got that for just doing these campaign missions, I believe. It was just one of the rewards. So if we just destroy this witch a few more times, we'll get some more things probably. So we have a whole bunch of boxes we can open up too, I guess, as well. Also do that. So this card is pretty sick. It makes it so the enemy can't attack for 2 turns, I think it is. Yeah, her ability. 400% damage to all enemies unable to move for 2 turns. So it makes it so the enemy can't do anything. So it is really good. Although it won't be as good as it seems later when the enemies get ridiculously powerful, and then it doesn't really matter if they get some extra turns. So we've been doing the main mission, so let's just defeat a couple Arc Witches, and some of our points are restored over in that event. So if we just go here to the first level, to the boss level, we could just go to our leveling team, just like level 24. We've been using these to run the regular campaign missions. So if we just go through here, we just want to encounter 2 more of the Arc Witches, get some more grand exchange tickets, and then get some more cards. Oh, friendship. Get some more friendship to summon some more cards. And engage. Maybe we just let them automatically fight, or we could like join in and we could use our ability to deal critical damage to an enemy, and it just does like 37,000 damage to the enemy. Enemy's been destroyed, and they get a bunch of level ups because we're in the bonus dungeon, which seems to give bonus experience. Something like that. It just seems we always get so much experience here. So now boss just falling 2 hits. Victory. So we didn't encounter the Arc Witch, though those slimes did level up, and we got another slime as a reward. So just experience absolutely everywhere. So if you are doing the story mode, it is pretty cool. The story mode, all the scenery and all the dialogue and everything. Although the first chapter of the story, there's not really too much animation. Once you get to the second chapter of the story, then the characters actually animate a lot more. They change colors and actually gets much more better animations in the second part of the main story. Though the first part of the main story is pretty good, it's really easy to go through there. And then it shows you all of the different types of cards that you can get. Just use your ability and just destroy someone, because you're gonna be stronger than the slime, of course. So there's the witch that we were looking for. So we just fight you. We have 3 battle points. So we're gonna have to find a whole bunch of witches. Oh, and sometimes our friend will assist us, and a lot of times they just one-shot the witch. She's not too strong compared to our allies, which is actually pretty good. It makes it go by a lot quicker than you would think. So then we go back. Maybe we could claim all the rewards. We were still building something. And we found the boss again, so pretty soon our slimes are going to be like level 27, and there'd be no reason to level them up anymore. And we'd have to start leveling up new ones essentially. So these slimes, you could level them up to level 30, so maybe we could level them to 30, it's just everyone says to stop at level 27. So we'll see what happens. We know level 26 allows you to level up any common card. Oh, we didn't really encounter any enemies or any arc witches. That's alright, because you get a whole bunch of experience from the boss anyways, right? The main reason to come here is the experience from the boss. So we just kill him in, 3 hits. And then everybody levels up, hopefully. Well, level 26, so pretty soon we could switch all these slimes out. We don't want to level them past level 27, apparently. Apparently, level 27 is as high as we want them for now. And then if we just have like a full inventory and they're all level 27, maybe we could just go to 30 for some reason. I'll get out of that. We just hit the auto. And then they can just run through everything. There we go, we finally found her. Took absolutely forever at that time to find her. So if we just switch to our witch killing team, then we just kill the witch quickly. And we could even find another one. So like one more, and then we just go back to town to try to build something, and then wait for the points to replenish. Or if we level up, we can just fight more witches. Use your ability. So it seems we don't really have too many ice characters on the team. So that was pretty easy. Didn't seem too difficult. Although the other witches, they probably are going to be a bit more difficult. So we have one more battle point. Might as well use it. Switch to leveling team, so they just need one more level. And pretty much we're gonna be able to move on to something else. I think the hunts are gonna be done in like 2 hours. So if we can hurry up with whatever we're doing in the first part of this video, we could go finish the other things, and then pause the video, render the other video, and then pretty much complete doing this video. So we found the last arc which used all of our battle points. So we haven't spent a single jewel on anything. Pretty much never spend jewels on anything in these games. Pretty much save the jewels, hoard the jewels for some reason. So it looks like maybe you only get 2 copies of the cards from the witches. So we're looking it up, we've been reading a whole bunch of more things, trying to confirm a bunch of things. It seems we're gonna just be able to get these 2 cards by this way. So that's why you defeat her and you get the exchange tickets, and then you can get more of her if you really wanted. Eventually they'll get to 30 friendship as well. So if they get 30 friendship, they get increased stats. So if we just defeat the boss that comes up, these should be all the way leveled up. And we could switch out the team for somebody else. There we go, which is some of these slimes are level 27, so we can get rid of them. So we completed running this place again. So we could run it again, just run it forever and ever. So we just keep running the beginner dungeon. And then we go to, we wanted to click stop. Friends, friend points, then we go edit unit. And then the level 27 slimes we want to take out. We just want to level 26. Well, we'll just take these ones out too. They're basically level 27, right? And we'll throw some other slimes in here to level. Maybe level 21 slimes. So We get level 20s in the other groups. A whole bunch of level 20s over here. Just throw at level 19. We just want to get them to level 27 apparently. So we just kill auto until we find an arc witch. And then if we can't fight this one, then we can just go back to the town to build some more things. So we could say we can't fight you. So now we could go, oh, we don't want to go to battle. We want to go to kingdom. And then some of our things should be done building. Oh, 91%. So we can't claim any of these resources, so it's not going to let us. Although, once you beat mission 4-4 on the main campaign, you could actually expand your kingdom. So it takes 35,000 resources so we can expand. Now we have a good money sink, so we could collect these, and then we could maybe just upgrade these buildings, I guess. Just try to upgrade something. And we could expand the farm more when we run out of, when we come back. So we, level 1 farm will take 0 seconds to upgrade. So a bunch of these resource buildings, we never really upgrade them. So then when these are done, we should come back and we should be leveled up again. So these are going to be done in 2 hours. So essentially we're going to be building here. Level 19 will give us something. And then, so we're going to be doing that Arc Witch. And then we're just going to be going here to the Chronicle. And then essentially we're just going to be going through here. We're going to be going to upgrade to create some more inventory space. So you always have to keep on creating more inventory space. You're always going to be running out of inventory space all the time. So if we throw some of these, well, there's like level 15 over here, wasn't there? 15's in the group. So let's take this level 18 slime. Then we can just throw these level 1 characters. So we have 3 level 30 characters of that one. We just need to get this character to level 30. So we can just throw all of these away. And then the rare cards, we're gonna have to start getting rid of the rare cards. So we could even throw a slime in here, 18 to 22. And then if you get a great success, maybe you'll be up to level, oh. So now it's just 22, we got 10 inventory spaces again. So essentially, we're just gonna be going to the main campaign at this point. And then completing this thing, trying to complete all of these stages to get to the end. So we have this new one here, 60% done. We can get these cards if we want to upgrade them. We have our leveling party. Now we could try to get these slimes up to level 27. So we could just keep progressing through the map then. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We showed all of that. So we're gonna pause this recording, render the video, and then we'll come back when we're completed more of the campaign, I guess. Alright, so now we're back with some more of this episode. So our card, it just got friendship up to level 30. So once they get 30 friendship, then a cutscene happens, but I guess more importantly, their stats go up by 10% or 5%. Yeah, they get like more attack and more defense. The nightlife is awesome. It's the city that never sleeps. Then I think I could get used to this, maybe even settle down. So then she has hearts in the background. So also, when you look at the card later, she's actually going to have a heart on the card just to symbolize that you have maximized your friendship. So besides the character level, besides their attack and their defense and their health and everything, it's also a friendship stat for all the characters. So we're pretty much just going through the main mission still, just with our main attack force. So maybe we could just continue going through here and then we'll go to the boss, because we pretty much have to get this done. Pretty much because we did look into it more. It's like the 7 days. So it actually is 7 days. So after you do the tutorial and then you enter your name, then you have 7 days of the beginner period, which gives you unlimited stamina. So essentially you wouldn't be able to really do these campaign missions. Well, you would be able to, it's just they would do stamina, and then you'd probably be like, we'd be able to take a few steps here, and then we'd have to come back later and take a few more steps. So you might as well take advantage of the 7 days of unlimited stamina and just get everything done. So once these are done and out of the way, then you can pretty much just look at the map and then pick any level that you want and then just farm that specific level. And then the bonus dungeon. So the bonus dungeon will always be there, well, until you get to level 50. So the bonus dungeon, you know, even after the 7 days, you will still be able to go to the bonus dungeon, which is pretty good, since you get all the experience there and all those other cards that you could probably save up somehow. So then we weren't going to do any arc witches, or we weren't going to do any dungeons. I think we recorded enough. I think we recorded the secret underground passage when you complete the map. You get a whole bunch of treasure chests with a whole bunch of more rewards. So we do have we have max cards, so we do have to watch that. So we hit stop. I think that must have been recently. So if you find a card in the wild and you can't pick it up, then you just leave it on the ground, and then it gets destroyed essentially. So we just want to try to level up some more of these, I guess. They're just the best placeholders to hold experience. Just go here, any common cards. Eventually we're gonna have to sell some of the rare. So we got these just by running the campaigns. You can get more of this card if you want. If you like that card, you don't want to destroy it, you could farm as many of them as you want the first 7 days. So that's why we just put all of them in here. Then we tried to get some more inventory space, and then we go to the battle. So we were just going to the Chronicle essentially. So we're just here right before, I think the map starts all the way over here. Then you work your way all around down here through the castles. Then you go over here past this castle. And we just have like 2 more bends. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 more castles. And then we got the really good reward, which is that we could hold 15 more cards on our deck. So the reason to get that really soon would be because if you look at your cards, it says you could hold 75 cards. As soon as you complete that, you could hold 90 cards. So that gives you a lot more room to focus on other things. But if we go to battle, we can see we used all of our battle points. And then the arc witch is probably here. Yeah, we can still fight her again. So maybe we will just do 2 arc witch battles. Because we don't know if we're going to level up when we go back to town. So we do need to get more gems. So we'll have to get some more gems as well. We'll do that quickly. So we're pretty much have most of the episodes rendered. It's just the episode before this one, and then this episode, which is pretty good, especially since we got those other 10 episodes done before. So this run's going pretty good, although we've pretty much been playing all day, so we've made a lot of progress. So if we just go to battle, we'll just battle one more arc witch again. We just go to the first chronicle, because that would be where you find this witch that you can battle constantly all the time. So I guess if she's here, that means even after that's all done, even after the 7 days, as long as you're not character level 50, she will still be here to fight maybe. So we're gonna try to get this character to level 30. As soon as she gets level 30, then we have 4 versions of that card up to level 30. Then we could start fusing them and combining them and evolving them at some point. So yeah, this other one's doing pretty good. She's like level 34 already, just from running stuff here. These guys are leveling up. So I think we already said we got these other super rares. The other one we got from the friends, from the friendship points. So which is getting a lot easier, right? We're just hitting for like 11,000 damage. Pretty much we can destroy her pretty quick. It's definitely getting a lot easier. And we just do a basic attack, and then the witch is done. Victory. So now people are still leveling up. So then now we might as well just go back to the kingdom for a bit, 'cause stuff was building. We're just working on our production buildings and everything. I think the barracks, we're gonna do that just because it took like 2 hours. If you go to the barracks, you say upgrade, it takes 2 hours and 50 minutes. Although I think this said it would take like 1 day or something. It takes 1 day, but you need to be level 20 to build it, so we don't have to worry about those yet. I think we were going to build the barracks, or maybe the castle if we can. No, level 20, it only takes 1 hour to build anyways. So I think like all of our storehouses are level 6. That's level 6, that's level 6. Pretty much just go around to your production buildings and your storage buildings, see if you could upgrade any of them. It takes 30 seconds to upgrade, so we might as well do that one. So anything at level 6 it looks like. So we pretty much upgraded all of these here. These farms, we could upgrade this farm. So pretty much all of our storage buildings, all of our production buildings, level 6. Maybe we could even build more pretty soon here. Yeah, everything was basically level 6 except for these 2 buildings by the looks of it. Maybe that's level? No. So it's just these 2. And then these gem mines. So we do need more gems to upgrade these, right? So how we could do that? Let's go to the battle, because we know the event is happening. So if we go to the arc witch, we actually want that arc witch here that we want to fight. Let's go in the top right. Because if she's not summoned here, and then if we go to the event chronicle that we're gonna go to, we would summon a different witch that we don't exactly want to fight yet. Well, we can fight her, we can defeat her. It's just we're going to stay on this one for a little bit. So now that she's here waiting for us, if we were to go to battle, another arc witch would not actually appear. So we could go down to the event chronicle, and this was just the one where you get a whole bunch of resources. So there's no enemies, there's no chests or anything, so we could just go here. Except this actually gives you gems as well. So maybe it depends on your production or something. 6,000? Because we're getting so little gems compared to everything. So it does make us wonder, because on our other thing, we were getting like 10,000 gems at a time. We're getting so many more things. So once we upgrade our production buildings, we imagine we're going to be getting even more resources. Then we also do have to expand our base some more, right? So maybe we do need these resources. So we stop here maybe. We go back to the kingdom. We're basically just going there to get resources quickly. So jewels, gem mine. It'll take 1 minute to upgrade that. Might as well just upgrade the gem mines. Those will be done pretty soon. So I think we do need more jewels. We do need to wait for that to finish building. We do need more more resources. So actually, let's expand the kingdom if we can, right? We just need 35,000 of all of the resources. Then it's just a really good resource sink. So if we have way too many resources, we could just go there and then spend it. So why don't we just go to the event over here, and we could defeat the boss in this level probably. Just go here, he'd be the next step. We could heal our members if we need to, but they're basically full health. So this enemy shouldn't even be too difficult to defeat. So guys are like so used to fighting that level 30. So you just kill him with one hit. Then we can just go to the next area. So these places, oh, it seems Griffith also seems to like us, not only because you're with me. If I never make it home, will you stay with me forever? So now her friendship is level 30. So now her stats are going to be boosted by 5%. The area has been dominated. So you get a whole bunch of rewards, right? 21 hour speed ups. So you get a whole bunch of speed ups for doing this event. So it definitely is worth it just coming through here and just going through the levels. So if we just do autos, we mostly just want those. Now we're getting more of those. So I think maybe it is dependent on that. Or it could be the level, right? We didn't upgrade the other things, but maybe we're getting more. So maybe you just get more resources the farther you go into this event. So it is a nice change because, right, there's not enemies popping up, there's not chests popping up all the time. It's just pure resources essentially. Even these resources that you can't get in the beginner's dungeon. I don't even know if you can really get them during the main campaign either. So that's actually really good then. So I think we need like a whole bunch of those. So we might as well just defeat the boss if we're still getting resources and we're already here. So we're actually going to be able to get these cards. These are actually the Arc Witches that you fight in this area. They're actually not too difficult. Maybe we'll try to take them on tomorrow or something. Just something different from doing this Griffin girl. So you could always farm her until level 50. So got victory and we get more rewards for beating the level, I imagine. Oh, maybe we didn't. Oh, there's no chests on these ones. The chests are only on the castles, I guess. Alright, so if we go back to the kingdom, we should have more than enough gems, hopefully. So if we go to the hunt place, we could we could claim all of them. And we could try to upgrade all of them. So the hunt is complete, and she returns with some more rewards, just like before. Treasure tickets, a metal slime, that's really good. 500 medals. And then we could just hit this button in the top right to cycle between our 3 buildings. Receive these, some more tickets, some more cards, another treasure chest. Gonna go to the 3rd building, see what she got. So she got 2 cards for us and then 3 treasure chests. So now we're gonna want to leave the hunting place and we want to upgrade all of them. So if we go here, we say level up, takes 5,000, so we have 30,000. So build time 5 seconds, hunt location is 3 up to 6. Then we could upgrade this one as well. Oh, and then we leveled up. So we leveled up again. We go hunt some more witches if we want. So if we level up this one as well, and then this one was already level 2, so those give a whole bunch of experience for leveling them up. Build time 5 seconds, 15,000 jewels. So what are the level 2 hunts compared to the other ones? So we're going to be gone for like 12 hours, right? Or 8 hours or something. We do all of the 8-hour hunts, and considering we just leveled up anyways, we'll just send them hunting for 8 hours. So we go to like the snowfield, the desert, we go to the garden of slimes. So it's just all different cards. There's just all slimes, gold guys, treasure tickets. Here's some more things down here. So maybe we'll just send them on 8-hour hunts then. So we go to the ocean field, see what we could find in the ocean field. So she's gonna go hunt for 8 hours. Then we go to the next place. So maybe there be any reason to go there? We just get so many of those in the free thing. So we got someone going to the ocean. Someone could go to the snowfields. So it takes like 2,000 jewels to run it. So we have enough jewels anyways. And then one of them could go to the desert maybe. So now everybody's going on their own place. You're going to the desert, you're going to the ocean, and you're going to the snow. So in 8 hours tomorrow we're going to be able to claim these hunt rewards, so we could leave that. And then we don't know if we could upgrade it, level up. Cannot upgrade because a hunt is in progress. So we could like upgrade tomorrow sometime and then put a 12-hour hunt. For now, we could just upgrade the gem mines, I guess. So that'll take 5 minutes. And the resource buildings, right? Level 4, level 5, we can still upgrade those. So then, what else do we come back for? So we've just been doing the Arc-Witch hunts. Maybe we could go to the Arc-Witch and claim all the rewards. So if we go to upgrade, go to our inventory, we don't really have any room for cards. Although if we get rewards from cards, we could just put them in a second deposit box essentially. So if we go to, oh, she's still waiting for us to fight for her. So we have 6 battle points because we just leveled up. So I think before I go to bed, we're going to just run the beginner dungeon, get some more slime to level up the characters, and probably just run this witch a whole bunch more. So we're not going to record that. We've done more than enough witch killings. We're just doing this one just because we got 6 battle points, so we don't want to waste it. And because we were trying to claim rewards, so we could see even some more things. So all of our characters are still leveling up. So if we receive all of the rewards, we should just get a whole bunch of cards that should go to the collection box that we can collect later. And Grand Exchange ticket, slime ticket. So these ones, they should go into the collection box. So these aren't actually destroyed like the ones that you find just by running the missions and walking around. So we'll go to see where they go to, because they can't go to your inventory because your card inventory is completely full. Oh, looks like we got a different card. Oh my god, that was just a common card though. Anyways, I guess sometimes they give you different cards. You see, we're getting so many of those slime experience cards. Those exchange tickets. Eventually, we will use those exchange tickets for something. So then, once we get a couple ultra rares, which is just defeating those witches, and then we will get some ultra rares, we'll be able to use all these experience items on them to level up. Inventory full. Reward has been sent to your present box. Right, so we still have some more rewards to receive. So what happens when you just go and fight the witch all day? You just have tons and tons of boxes saved up. Which means just tons and tons of experience and tons of extra cards that we can get. Jeez, we didn't actually think there was this many of them. So now we have collected all of them. Alright, so we still have to find the witch, so we're gonna do that. But if we go down to present over here, this is where they are. Witch Hunt reward expires in 90 days. So you have a month and a half to collect all these extra cards. So, geez, there's so many slime cards, so many other experience cards, and all these other random cards that we have to claim within a month and a half. We have to make room in our card space to be able to collect all of them. So essentially that's all done. Those are upgrading. We did the hunts. We did all the witch hunts. We'd probably just do all of these things, right? Go to your cards, go to upgrade, clear some inventory space. And then we just wanted to record something here. So maybe we'll just level up one of these slimes. We got extra ones of you. So pretty soon, tomorrow we're gonna fuse those maybe. And this gold character, we can get unlimited amounts of him for the time being. Rare. So all there is just slimes. So we don't even know. We'll just like fuse these two together. And there's just a whole bunch of slimes. We should use these slimes to level up other characters maybe. Maybe that would make sense. Essentially, we're gonna have to figure out what to do with these slimes, because we're not gonna be able to run missions and all these rare cards and everything if we sort by rarity. We do got a super rare gold guy, I guess, and then we got a bunch of rare cards here. So everyone's leveling up pretty good.